Hi there, I'm Dr. Julia, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm a urologist who's all about giving you real, practical tips to support your sexual health without the shame or the fluff. And today I want to ask you something you probably haven't given much thought to. Could the reason you're feeling tired, foggy, or less responsive in the bedroom be something as simple as water? Yes, plain, basic H2O. It sounds almost too simple to be important, but it plays a massive role in how your body, and especially your sexual system, functions. From circulation to hormone balance, energy to erections, hydration touches everything. So let's unpack it together. Because if you've been feeling off lately, this could be the easiest place to start. Let's begin with the foundation of every erection: blood flow. Erections aren't about magic, they're about hydraulics. Blood needs to flow into the penis and stay there with enough pressure to create firmness. And blood? It's mostly made of water. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, your circulation slows, and your heart has to work harder to push blood where it needs to go. That includes the pelvic region. On the flip side, when you're well hydrated, your blood flows more easily, oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently, and your sexual organs function more smoothly. Without enough water, you might not even realize that your stamina, energy, or firmness is suffering until you correct it. But hydration isn't just about circulation, it also affects your hormones, especially testosterone. When your body lacks water, it starts to prioritize survival. That means it puts its energy into keeping your core systems running, like blood pressure regulation and temperature control. Your reproductive system? That gets downgraded. As dehydration sets in, your cortisol levels, your main stress hormone, begin to rise. And when cortisol goes up, testosterone usually drops. It's a hormonal balancing act that water quietly supports in the background. So if you've noticed low libido, irritability, or inconsistent energy, don't be too quick to blame aging or stress. It could be your body simply asking for more hydration. Quick check-in. Are you someone who drinks water regularly throughout the day? Or do you wait until you're thirsty? Let me know in the comments. Your answer might surprise you, because thirst isn't actually a good early indicator. By the time you feel it, you're already a bit dehydrated. And if your kidneys and liver aren't functioning at full capacity, both of which are affected by hydration, your hormone processing and detox systems take a hit. All of this matters when we're talking about sexual health, because your body is working behind the scenes to maintain balance. Even slight disruptions can show up as low energy, poor sleep, and yes, less reliable erections. Let's talk about how you're drinking water, because there actually is a right way to do it. First, avoid gulping down large amounts at once. Your body can only absorb so much water at a time, and chugging tends to flush things out too quickly. Instead, sip consistently throughout the day to give your body what it needs when it needs it. Second, sit down when you drink. Sounds odd, I know, but when you're seated, your body is in a more relaxed state. That helps with digestion and fluid regulation, which both support healthy circulation. It's a small change that can have a big impact over time. Third tip, mix your water with saliva. Don't just throw it back like you're taking a pill. Instead, take small sips, hold them in your mouth briefly, and let them blend with your saliva. This jump-starts the digestion and absorption process. Saliva contains enzymes that signal your system to get ready. It's an old Ayurvedic principle, but it's gaining traction even in modern nutrition circles. And finally, pay attention to temperature. Cold water might feel refreshing, but it can actually slow down digestion. Room temperature or warm water is gentler on your system and easier for your body to use effectively. Before we move on, let's do a quick check-in. Type hydrated in the comments if you've got a water bottle by your side right now. Or type oops if this just reminded you that you haven't had a sip in hours. No shame, just be honest. I'd love to see how many of us are actually staying on top of it. Now let's answer one of the most common questions I hear. How much water should you actually be drinking? A good general target is about 2.5 to 3 liters a day, or around 10 to 12 glasses. But of course that can vary based on your body size, your activity level, and the climate you're in. And it's not just how much, but also when you drink that matters. Avoid drinking large amounts right before bed. It can interrupt your sleep, and poor sleep directly impacts testosterone production. Also, skip drinking too much water right after meals. It can dilute your stomach acid and slow digestion. Wait at least 30 minutes before you drink again. Another helpful tip: be mindful when eating water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges. They already contain a lot of liquid, so drinking additional water immediately afterward can interfere with digestion. Space it out instead. And if you're wondering whether you're hydrating well, just check your urine. Pale yellow, you're good. Dark yellow or amber, you need more water. Clear all the time, you might be overdoing it. Yes, overhydration is real too. It can throw off your electrolyte balance and strain your kidneys. So pace yourself and listen to your body. So what's the big takeaway here? Water isn't just something you drink to stay alive. It's something you drink to feel alive. To show up fully in your body, in your energy, and in your sex life. From blood flow and hormones to stamina and mood, water is the quiet supporter behind it all. And it's easy. It's accessible. You don't need a prescription or supplements to get started. Just a little awareness and some consistency. Because your sexual health is a reflection of your overall health. And if you support your body's most basic needs, you might be amazed by the improvements that follow. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. I'm here to give you no-nonsense, shame-free guidance on your sexual health, and I want you to feel confident in your body from the inside out. Drop a comment if this sparked something for you, and feel free to share it with someone who could use a little hydration reminder. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay hydrated, stay consistent, and stay empowered. You've got this.